Welcome to the new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network.
'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven.
A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at UENradio.com.
Welcome to Foster to Foster, and now here's your host, Dr. Anissa McNeil.
Good morning and welcome to Foster Radio Show. I am so excited to have you with us today. It is such a pleasure for me to introduce to you the 2017 Unstoppable Awardees. I have to tell you that these 10 young people delight my heart fully. They are on their way to college. Can you believe it? We have 10 scholarship awardees that are on their way to a trade school, a college, or a university. And so I want to spend this morning with you, and I want to tell you that these scholarship awardees are truly unstoppable. I want you to hear their joy and passion and also some of the excitement as they go off to college. We're going to start with who's in the studio with us this morning. I want to introduce to you Miss Sadie Scott. Good morning, Sadie.
Good morning.
So nice to have you in the studio with me. And we also have Miss Stephanie Diaz. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we're going to tell our studio audience about the Unstoppable Awards. So first, let's define what the awards are. The Unstoppable Awards is a scholarship award for foster youth. Any foster youth in Los Angeles, Orange, San Bernardino, or Riverside County can apply for this scholarship from January until April of each year. You must have a 2.3 to a 3.2 GPA, be graduating from high school, have overcome some significant challenges, but you must be accepted or desire to attend a trade school and be accepted to a college or a university. Not only do we give Unstoppable Award scholarships, but we also provide Unstoppable Angel Awards. We provide a scholarship so that you can receive funds for everything that you need to move into your college dorm. We do not want any of our scholarship awardees to go to college alone. So that is what the Unstoppable Awards is about. This is our third year providing scholarships to foster youth. And I have in studio with me Sadie and Stephanie. How was that application? Because you can apply online or you could mail in your application. Was it easy to find? Was it easy to apply to?
Well, I found the scholarship through my IOP coordinator, and when I applied to it, I had mailed it in, and it was pretty easy to apply. The only thing that was kind of time-consuming would be the paper that you'd have to write, like, about yourself, because then you'd have to start, like, you know, kind of thinking about, like, what you've gone through, and sometimes, you know, that's, like, kind of hard.
Yes, we ask each scholarship applicant to write what we call an unstoppable essay. And that is really a hardy part of how you get awarded a scholarship. So yes, thank you for that, Sadie. And you, Stephanie, how was applying for the scholarship?
The scholarship was very easy. It was just, I think, the personal statement that was very difficult to kind of get yourself, like, open yourself up and just be true to who you really are.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So as other scholarship, as other foster youth are listening to this radio show, what would you say to them about applying? Who should they talk to about the Unstoppable Awards application?
I think if you're thinking about applying, you should definitely think about taking your time and, like, really putting yourself deep into it, because you don't want to just kind of rush through it. I think you should talk to your parent, foster parent, guardian. That way they can kind of help you through it to kind of make the application process easier.
Okay.
I think for me, it's like, if you don't have, like, a foster parent who doesn't understand what you kind of went through, I think you talk to your social worker for me, I talked to my college and career counselor, and she helped me, like, she guided me through all the process of, like, grammar and everything just to help me out with the essay.
Wonderful, wonderful. Each year we get well over 100 scholarship applications. And so the advice that you're hearing from Sadie and from Stephanie, please take heed to that. Because if you can imagine that in a stack of 100 applications, their applications rose to the top. So that's excellent advice. How easy, I don't have anyone here, but we did give scholarships also to a couple of our applicants who applied online. And if you go to our website at www.unstoppableawards.org, you'll see that you could easily apply online. You can fill out your application, you can stop it, come back to it, upload all your documents. We've really tried to make it as easy as we can for you to apply to this scholarship. But some of this has to do with your internal leadership. That what I mean by that is the leadership that you bring to the table. You're going to say, you know what, Dr. McNeil, I really want this scholarship award. So I'm going to complete this application. And so even if you have to take your time, that's why we provide from January to the end of April. You can take your time and complete this scholarship. What we want are foster youth that will really be unstoppable when they get to college. What I know to be true is when you go off to college, there has to be something inside of you that will say, I will continue to do well. I will continue to do my part. And so that is a part of the scholarship application, and that's why it's set up that way. So we want to go into not only the scholarship application, but the scholarship awardees. And this year, I'm so delighted to have 10 scholarship awardees. I want to start with one of our scholarship awardees who's unable to be with us here today. She graduated from high school in Pico Rivera, California. She also graduated with her CNA license, and she is at work this morning. So I want to introduce to you Miss Asuena Herrera. Asuena is our 2017 Scholarship Awardee. Let's take a moment and let's hear the video of Asuena Herrera. Do we have her video?
My name is Azucena Herrera, and I am unstoppable. Because I didn't have a mom to see what she can do for me, and my grandma helped me with that. So I don't want to be like that person that maybe have a kid and leave them by themselves. I want to be a better person, that people see that I can be better than the person that with who I grew up. I came from El Salvador by myself to live with my uncle. My uncle used to hit me. And at school, my counselor see my marks, and they called the police and they put me in foster care. Right now with my foster care, I feel good because they treat me better and they help me a lot. They help me because they tell me what to do to get my career, and they help me in whatever I need. If I need to go somewhere, they take me. They never say no. They just want me to be a better person. When I came to high school, it was difficult because I didn't speak the language, but my teachers asked me a question, I didn't know what to say. I'm planning to go Rio Hondo College, and I'm planning to take nursing classes. Because I had an uncle that he was a nurse, but he died. So I want to take that step and be a nurse. I want to say thank you because you guys helped us. Thank you for donating the scholarship application. It will help me to get my dream so I can be a nurse. Because it's not where you came or where you go, it's where you feel is the thing that you're going to get. just follow your dream.
And that's what the Unstoppable Awards does. It helps young people be able to follow their dreams. We're so proud of Asuena as she is headed to Rio Hondo Community College to finish her career in nursing. We will have a nurse among us in the next couple of years. So to Asuena, who is at work today, we are so very proud to have you as a part of the Unstoppable Awards family. She's truly an outstanding young lady. And the Unstoppable Awards is an award show that wants to show the spirit and the heart of our foster youth. It's not, just like Asuena said, it's not about where you come from. It's about where you're going. So in the studio, I have with us Stephanie and Sadie. So Stephanie, I understand that you arrived at Cal State Fullerton for a summer program.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
In the beginning, it was very hard because I felt alone, and I did feel like this was a very hard transition for me. But now I'm really enjoying everything, the college experience, and it gives me a little taste of how the fall will be like.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what school are you attending?
Cal State University Fullerton.
Go Titans. That's
Yes.
my alma mater. Yes, yes. What did you think at first, Stephanie, about going off to school, living on campus? What was that like?
It was hard. It was very hard for me. I just felt like I didn't know there was something better out there for us. And when I went there, it was just like an eye-opener that we do have a better future, and I do have a better future. And so it was just something that I really enjoyed going into, and now I'm having a lot of fun in school.
Wonderful, wonderful. And if you can hear Stephanie, and if you can hear the sound of my voice, and you're a foster youth, and you're in 11th grade, and you're going to be in 12th grade, I want you to take the opportunity to apply for an Unstoppable Award. If you want to go to a trade school, a trade school, a college, or a university, please apply for our scholarship award. Just like Stephanie said, there is a big opportunity for you out there. Let us help you get there. Let us help you chart your path. We won't be the only person there. You'll be involved in our whole Unstoppable family. We want to also mentor you through the process. So even though we give you a scholarship, we are not just giving you this money and saying, okay, have a great life. We check in with you. We make sure that you're doing all of the things that you need. And if you ever need help, pick up the phone and call us again. Please apply to be a part of the Unstoppable family. We want to make sure that foster youth graduate from college. We're headed to a short commercial break. And when we come back from this commercial break, we're going to learn a little bit more about the 2017 Unstoppable Scholarship Awardees. My name is Dr. Anissa McNeil. I do the work and I tell the stories of foster youth. Education Works Consulting Firm provides foster youth education services. We work to make sure that every foster youth has a chance by providing a way through education. Please visit us at edworks4u.org or call our offices at 213-634-0044. Education works for all of us. The Hair Garden, where we grow hair from the roots, is a full-service hair salon and supplies located at 40119 Marietta Hot Springs Road, number 103C, Marietta, California. We are open on Mondays through Saturdays from 9 to 6 p.m. Come in and purchase your hair supplies or receive a full hair service, or let us restore your hair. We have weekly specials. Call The Hair Garden at 951-698-8444 or visit our website at www.hairgardenmarietta.com. That's www.hairgardenmarietta.com. We look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays. Right Way Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization
that supports transition-age foster youth throughout the Los Angeles County. Our goal is to reduce the homelessness and unemployment rates and to increase the high school graduation and college enrollment rates. We do this by providing individual case management and mental health services to each participant to increase their self-sufficiency. To get involved, please visit our website at www.therightwayfoundation.org or call our office at 323-903-5021.
The Unstoppable Awards is a nonprofit organization that provides scholarships to foster youth. If you are a foster youth graduating from high school and live in Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, or San Bernardino County, we'd like to offer a scholarship to you if you have a 2.3 to 3.2 GPA, you've overcome some significant challenges, and you've been accepted to a college, university, or trade school. Please visit our website at www.unstoppableawards.org or call our office at 213-634-0044. We'd like to help you. We'd like to make you unstoppable. We're back to Foster to Foster with your host, Dr. Anissa McNeil. Welcome back to Foster Radio Show. And during this segment, we really want to highlight our 2017 scholarship awardees. I'm so excited that we were able to provide scholarships to two young women who reside in Riverside County. I want to talk to you a little bit about Daniela. Daniela will attend the University of Redwood in the fall. Daniela wants to study to be a psychologist. So to Daniela, who is not here in the studio with us today, we are so excited to help you go to the University of the Redwoods and help you be unstoppable. We were also able to award a young lady by the name of Chantel. Chantel is also going to Cal State Fullerton with Stephanie, and she wants to study to be a forensic psychologist. Chantel is absolutely amazing, and she's looking forward to moving on campus in mid-August. Chantel, welcome to the Unstoppable family, and we are so excited to see you go off to Cal State Fullerton. These young ladies have overcome some significant challenges. They are above and beyond, and we are so pleased to have them as a part of our Unstoppable Award family. Now, I want to tell you about a young man who's on his way to Cal State Bakersfield. For all of you that attend Cal State Bakersfield, you're in for a treat this year because one of our scholarship awardees is joining your university. His name is Mark. Mark is a zealous, hardworking young man who overcame some significant challenges. And Mark wants to go into social work. He wants to study at school and come back and provide resources to the same community that he grew up in. And Mark is truly following in my footsteps. Even though I didn't grow up in California, this is the place where I went to school. And I endeavored to give back to the same community that I've been able to grow into as an adult. Let's hear a little bit from Mark about being an Unstoppable awardee.
My name's Mark Lemus, and I'm unstoppable. There's been so much stuff that has happened, and I haven't lost focus. I just stay strong, and I got 5 brothers looking up to me. That's the drive that, you feel me, that fuels me in the morning. That's what makes me unstoppable. My experience in foster care has been something that it's been hard to get accustomed to. It was the action of her losing custody of us that made me who I am today. Because well, my brothers, they seen me back then in the streets. I was starting to do like drugs and drinking alcohol at a young age, and I was setting a bad example, and we didn't have a good example at home with my mom or dad. We were just gonna the cycle was gonna continue. And that's when my mom lost custody, I just like a rude awakening almost. And I knew I had to like step up, and so they don't have to do what I did when I was 14, 13 around. They don't have to do that, and that's what just keeps me like motivated. Well, when I was 13 years old, I didn't see myself having a future. I was doing whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted out in the streets. Like, it didn't matter to me. I think it's a mix of things that makes me who I am today, including my grandma, because she took custody of all 6 of us. When she could already be chilling at her own house, and I just, like, my grandma, she's like one of the most important people in my life. Like, she stepped up big time. My grades, like from 0.0 GPA to a 4.0. Like I always say, like my transcripts is like a reflection of my life, because like starting off with a 0.0 to a 0.85 to a 1, and it's just like progress. But still, I know I could still achieve more and get better, and that's what I plan to do. For college, I plan to attend the CSU Bakersfield, and my major will be sociology or social work. I want to be a therapist. In the future, I want to create an organization for mentors at every school, mostly in where minorities are at, and the unprivileged. Well, I would like to thank them, because it's rare when you acknowledge like the fact that there's kids like foster kids. And I'm glad and I appreciate them trying to lend a hand to us.
Who couldn't listen to Mark's video and not want to help him break the cycle? If you can hear the sound of my voice and you want to be a part of the donors that help us to provide scholarships to our foster youth, please go to our website, www.unstoppableawards.org, and donate today. Help us give scholarships to foster youth to break the cycle. Mark is a young man that follows after the passion of my own heart. The Unstoppable Awards exist as a catalyst of my grandmother's passing. When my grandmother passed away 3 years ago, I started the Unstoppable Awards in her memory. My grandmother would say to me as I wanted to go on to college, "Anissa, you can do it. Ain't nobody stopping you." And so when she passed away, I started the Unstoppable Awards. It only takes one person to break the cycle. And when I heard Mark's essay, when I read his essay and I heard his story, that he indeed is following in my own footsteps. My grandmother, like Mark, was my hero. And so Mark is headed to Cal State Bakersfield. He's going to study social work or sociology. He wants to give back to the same community that he lived in. Won't you join the Unstoppable Awards family? Become a donor today. If you're a foster youth, earmark this website. Make sure that you apply for this scholarship award next year. All we want to do is make our foster youth right here in our community unstoppable. Thanks, Mark. I'm so looking forward to taking off and joining you at Cal State Bakersfield. Mark also received the Unstoppable Angel Award, and he will be headed to Cal State Bakersfield. Now I want to tell you about one of our other awardees, Celeste. Celeste is truly brave. She is so talented in digital arts. She's headed to UC Santa Cruz, where she will study digital arts and production. Celeste is talented and bright and encouraging, and nothing will stop this young lady from achieving her dreams. Let's hear a little bit more about Celeste.
My name is Celeste Salazar and I'm unstoppable. What makes me unstoppable is that through all the hardships I've gone through in the past few months of dealing with a lot of stuff, I still was able to get through my classes, do other activities outside of my classes, and get all this college planning stuff done. I think that that makes me unstoppable because I kept going even though I was going through a hard time mentally, and it's been good. I've gotten a lot of support from my social worker and from other people, and who have. It's a good experience because of the support and there's someone there for you. And my time at home with my family, it has changed me, and there was a period in time where the situation wasn't good because of it was all new to us, but now it's different. We're better, and I feel like I'm more confident and like I'm able to speak up more about stuff that isn't right. Having my brothers and sisters has been really good. It's made this process easier, and it's shown me how close we really are. We get along, but we also have moments. Have these moments where we don't agree, or where like one of us is trying to make the other one not make, but like encourage them to like do something, and it has like, you need to do it, because they're there to motivate me, to get me to do the stuff, and then I'm there for when they need a little nudge. I'm planning for college to go to UC Santa Cruz, and I'm deciding to major in film and digital media. So I got really interested, and my junior year I took a video production class in my high school. It really seemed interesting to me, like showing images, and like, there's a story behind everything. I don't know, I really enjoy doing it, got interested into it. I want to give thanks to the people who are giving me this opportunity to be able to achieve my dream and my goals, and that I'm really thankful. So, because I'll be able to do certain stuff, I'll be able to have certain things I wouldn't be able to have. Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Celeste is truly amazing. Celeste is not in the studio with us today. She's focusing on a piece of information that she needs to give to her university. She is headed to UC Santa Cruz, and I'm excited because I will be Celeste's unstoppable angel, and I'll travel with her to UC Santa Cruz, and I'm so excited for her. She is truly a talented young lady, and I'm so pleased that she is a part of the Unstoppable Award family. To you, Celeste, all the best, and I can't wait for us to arrive in Santa Cruz. Now I want to tell you about Samantha. Samantha is Celeste's twin sister. They are actually a set of quadruplets that we gave a scholarship to 2 of the quads. And so Samantha is headed to Cal State Northridge. Samantha is like Stephanie. She's going to be enrolled in the EOP program and go for a little bit over the summer before she kicks off the fall. And so to Samantha, we're so proud of you. We're so astonished that you're headed to Cal State Northridge. Let's hear a little bit from Samantha. What makes her unstoppable?
My name is Samantha Salazar, and I am unstoppable. What makes me unstoppable is my mom. She just motivates me to study hard and do the things I want to do in life, because she couldn't pursue what she wanted to due to her personal life background. My siblings also motivate me to work harder, because I guess we all support one another, because we're always, they want to pursue things. Like my sister wants to pursue film, and my other sister wants to pursue vet, but I'm kind of more curious about other things. I guess me and my siblings, we kind of went through some things emotionally, helped us realize that we're always supporting each other. Now we're always there for each other, and also made us realize new things about life. Where me and my siblings are not alone, that there's people out there that help students or like kids that are in foster care, and that sometimes you can't trust people. Because I'm a quadruplet.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and we're all 5 minutes apart. And so I'm the youngest out of my sisters, so I'm more protected, and they kind of like treat me like I'm a little child. So I want to show them that I can be mature like them. I'm going to Northridge, and at the moment I want to pursue music studies, or either languages and other cultures. I want to do music directing or music technology, like producing music in a studio. If I pursue music, I want to show my music to the world, and maybe my music can bring people joy or like different emotions and make them feel things that they never felt before. I'm very thankful that people are actually willing to, help us basically follow our dreams and like what we want to pursue in college. That there are very generous people, because not many people would do it for students like kids like us. So it's just like, I'm very thankful that people are actually willing to, help us basically follow our dreams and like what we want to pursue in college.
Wow, Samantha is truly endearing. It's easy to tell that she's the baby of the bunch. Will you join us? Will you help us help foster youth follow their dreams? In the words of Samantha, please go to www.unstoppableawards.org and donate today. Help us make our foster youth unstoppable. Well, we're so pleased that Samantha is on her way to Cal State Northridge, and to study music, to give music and emotion to all of us in the world. Samantha, way to go. We're so thrilled. And I know you'll have fun in your EOP program, and we'll see you in the fall as your Unstoppable Angel joins you and helps you move into Cal State Northridge. Samantha is on her way to see sun here in Southern California. Now I want to take a moment and tell you a little bit about a young lady that when I first read her essay, I really was overwhelmed with how unstoppable she really is. And if you're on our Facebook page, Unstoppable Awards, you saw us highlight Simone this week. Simone has gone to 32 different foster placements. She's gone to countless schools. But you know what? Simone is unstoppable. And she is on her way to Mount San Antonio College to study public relations. She has a joyful personality. She is outgoing and energetic. And let's hear from Simone and what makes her unstoppable.
My name is Simone Todman, and I'm unstoppable. Going through a lot of moving around and like abuse, it just really made me strong, and it made me not want to stop. It made me just want to go like harder in life. I have 7 other siblings, and I want them to look up to me, and I want to show them that even though we're in foster care, we can still do like great things. We can still go to college, and we can, be whatever we want to be in life. My experience has been amazing. Like, without going through all the things I've been through, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be going to college, and I wouldn't be getting into my own apartment. So I think all the things that I've been through has played a really big part in my life. Being the oldest, it's a lot of stress, and I know I really have to work hard so I can show my other siblings that they can work just as hard as me and get even better. I just want them to know that they can do good in life. I have plans to go to Mount SAC, and I start June 22nd. I want to be a physician assistant. I've always loved the field in the doctor field, and I think that's a great demand for jobs, and I think I will succeed there. I want to say thank you for believing in me, and although you don't know me, it's great to have somebody to believe in me and just want me to succeed, and I think that's really great.
If you can see that beautiful smile on Simone and hear her passion to go on to Mount San Antonio College and to live out her dream has changed a little bit. So we'll have to see what field Simone actually chooses as she travels through her academic studies. But we're so proud to have Simone as a part of our Unstoppable family. Indeed, Simone has the tenacity and the inner leadership skills that we're looking for, which really make us select you as one of our Unstoppable awardees. It is that encouragement, it is that spirit that I want every foster youth to be able to hear right here in Southern California. In the words of Simone, take all of the things that you've been through and and let them excel you to move forward. Continue to work harder, be stronger, more determined to realize your dreams. We can do it. You're not responsible for where you start. but you sure are in control of where you end up. And that is what makes you unstoppable. If you want to know more about us, please go to our website at www.unstoppableawards.org and join us today. Donate, become a part of us, follow our Facebook page, follow us online so you can learn if you're a foster youth, when do you apply? If you are a donor, when can you donate and be a part of this? Join us today. Become a part of the Unstoppable family. We're going to go to a short commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you about our last 3 Unstoppable Awards. 2 are here in the studio with me, Sadie and Stephanie, and then we're going to learn about our young man who's going off to become a mechanic. My name is Dr. Anissa McNeil. I do the work, and I tell the stories of foster youth.
The Hair Garden, where we grow hair from the roots, is a full-service hair salon and supplies located at 40119 Marietta Hot Springs Road, number 103C, Marietta, California. We are open on Mondays through Saturdays from 9 to 6 p.m. Come in and purchase your hair supplies or receive a full hair service or let us restore your hair. We have weekly specials. Call The Hair Garden at 951-698-8444 or visit our website at www.hairgardenmarietta.com. That's www.hairgardenmarietta.com. We look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays. Right Way Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that supports transition-age foster youth throughout the Los Angeles County. Our goal is to reduce the homelessness and unemployment rates and to increase the high school graduation and college enrollment rates. We do this by providing individual case management and mental health services to each participant to increase their self-sufficiency. To get involved, please visit our website at www.therightwayfoundation.org or call our office at 323-903-5021. Education Works Consulting Firm provides foster youth education services. We work to make sure that every foster youth has a chance by providing a way through education. Please visit us at edworks4u.org or call our offices at 213-634-0044. Education works for all of us. The Unstoppable Awards is a nonprofit organization that provides scholarships to foster youth. If you are a foster youth graduating from high school and live in Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, or San Bernardino County, we'd like to offer a scholarship to you if you have a 2.3 to 3.2 GPA, you've overcome some significant challenges, and you've been accepted to a college, university, or trade school. Please visit our website at www.unstoppableawards.org or call our office at 213-634-0044. We'd like to help you. We'd like to make you unstoppable. We're back to Foster to Foster with your host, Dr. Anissa McNeil. Welcome back to Foster Radio Show. I have the privilege of providing a scholarship to a young man, Sergio. Sergio applied to our trade school scholarship. Sergio is headed to UTI to study to be an auto mechanic. Sergio is truly unstoppable, and we are so pleased to have Sergio as a part of this year's Unstoppable Scholarship Awardees. Let's hear from Sergio. Let's hear what makes him unstoppable.
My name is Sergio Casillas and I'm unstoppable. What makes me unstoppable is to have an attitude to never quit. I've been raised through adversity. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom was stuck on crystal meth. But I usually want to show everyone, it doesn't matter your background, you can still make it in life. If I could make it, you could make it, and there's no excuses. I come from Catalina Island, where it's a close community, and people look down on me and feel bad for me. I just wanted to tell people that I'm just like everyone else, and I won't stop until I get to my goal. My goal is to be an auto mechanic. I was in foster home for 3 months. Life is like a roller coaster. There's ups and downs. As soon as you learn to accept that, it's better it's gonna be. I thought I would never overcome and be where I am today. I didn't know where I was gonna be in the next 2 weeks, and then 2 years later, I'm here talking to you guys. Challenge that I overcame, learning disabilities. I have a stuttering issue. I feel like everything is possible if you have your mind to it, and never giving up, because you can't fail if you never give up. Well, my plans for college is to attend a trade school, UTI, graduate in 2 years, and become an auto mechanic, and hopefully work for BMW one day. Thank you for everyone that donated. It's one step closer to accomplish my dreams and show other people that everything's possible, and you should never give up, and nothing should let you go down.
I agree with Sergio. He said you can't fail if you never give up. And that is what makes Sergio unstoppable. We're so pleased to have Sergio as a part of this year's 2017 Unstoppable Awardees. Now I want to focus on the two young ladies that I have in the studio with me today, Miss Sadie Scott and Miss Stephanie Diaz. They too are a part of the 2017 Scholarship Awardees for the Unstoppable Awards. And so ladies, I'd like to take a moment and ask you, what makes you unstoppable?
What makes me unstoppable is that I pushed harder through adversity, and I've had support over the years that have helped me through reaching my goals.
Wonderful, Sadie. And Stephanie, what makes you unstoppable?
What makes me unstoppable is never giving up and always staying positive, always having that positive attitude, and always telling myself never to give up. Yeah.
Wonderful. As you look at this journey, you're about to impart on a new phase in life. Something new, something different, something exciting. What have you learned from your experience in foster care that makes you better, stronger, brighter?
What I learned through my experience in foster care is that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So even going through college, when things get harder, it's not like the end of the world. You can still fight through it and come out strong.
Awesome, Sadie. Awesome. Stephanie?
In foster care, it was very hard to be in the system, but I feel like if you tell yourself just to stay strong, no matter what you go through, it's just something that you'll get through. It's not the end of the world, like she said.
Wonderful. So most of us, and I too learned that as in my experience in foster care, to be resilient. When some things happen to you, it's not the end of the world. One of the positive things or the takeaways of having adversity as a young child is that you learn to overcome it. And you also can see yourself as an adult and go, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I often tell people, ladies, that if I can survive being homeless, I can survive this. So I look at things from that lens point in my life many times. So I'm like you. I've learned something from that helps me be better in the next phase. And so why is it important for you to succeed, Sadie? Why is that important?
It's important for me to succeed because my cousin who raised me, she's dedicated a lot, and so I just want to make sure that everything that she's gave to me and supported me through, that she knows that it's all gonna pay off.
That is so beautiful. That's awesome. That's awesome, Sadie. Stephanie, why is it important for you to succeed?
It's important for me to succeed because I have 3 younger brothers, And we didn't have parents growing up, so I want them to know that we could break that cycle from all my sisters who didn't go to college, that we could do it, that no matter what we went through, even though we thought that we were never going to be somewhere successful, that we could do it, and that we will do it, and no matter what, we're always going to have each other.
Excellent, excellent. I, too, took something that happened to me in foster care. I wanted to succeed for my grandmother, but I have a memory that stuck with me throughout I would even say throughout elementary school. I had an experience, ladies, one time when I was homeless with my mother and my brother, and we were sleeping underneath a park bench downtown. And I can remember a lady, for some reason, we had slid onto the sidewalk. And when we awoke, a lady stepped over us. And she stepped over us and she looked back at me and my brother and she was like, those kids are not going to be anything in life. And I heard that and I thought to myself, how could you say that to someone, as a little girl? And I can remember that. And that was the fuel, like people judging from the outside of what you're going to be. And so I often tell that story because I want people to know it's not where you start. It is where you end. And that words are powerful. Words really carry a lot of weight. Can you imagine that now I have gray hair, Sadie, and I can still remember those words? So I want to say to all foster youth, if you can hear Sadie, you can hear Stephanie, you can hear myself, you may look around your situation right now and you may think, oh, this doesn't look too great. But remember, it's important that you succeed. Somebody is watching you. Somebody's looking at your life. And if you're like Sadie and Stephanie, you have mustered up the courage and the will to succeed. And that's what the Unstoppable Award's about. The Unstoppable Awards is really gathering like-minded people together and saying, you are unstoppable. And we're just helping each other continue to be unstoppable. And if that's you, please go to our website at www.unstoppableawards.org and follow us, become a donor, help our young people continue to be successful in their academic studies. And so I want to ask you a little bit about Stephanie and Sadie. Why did you choose your schools? What was it about the University of Laverne, Sadie, that stuck out to you?
For me, I really wanted to be closer to home. And then when I started to kind of look at University of Laverne, I realized that there is kind of a smaller student body, and then the faculty, they really work hands-on and close to the students so that they can succeed. I knew that I'd probably be better off with a smaller school than maybe something like UCLA or USC, because then I can make closer relationships with other people.
That's awesome. Awesome. Are you excited to head to the University of Laverne in just a few weeks?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Wonderful. And are you living on campus?
I'm living on campus, yes.
Yeah, you have an unstoppable angel that's going with you, which is pretty unusual for us. This is the first time we've ever given an unstoppable angel to be your cousin. Mm-hmm. And she's going to go with you. And I'll have the chance to just meet you on campus and kind of see what's going on.
Yes.
It's so exciting. I'm so very proud of you, Sadie.
Thank you.
Very proud and so honored that you are a part of the Unstoppable family.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful young lady. Stephanie, you chose my alma mater, Cal State Fullerton. What made you choose Cal State Fullerton?
I think it's the support. There was the Guardian Scholars who I got to meet, and they were just so supportive when I felt like I didn't belong in that school. I felt like I wasn't like an outcast. I was by myself. I was like, I'm not going to make it here. And then I ended up going to like the EOP program. That kind of opened my eyes. Like, this is a school for me. Like, I belong here. Like, this is my school now. So it was like all the support there was just amazing. People who are very friendly, very opening. They're like, no matter what I needed, they were there for me. So that's like the best school I could have chosen for me.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Cal State Fullerton is still close to
Yes.
to your foster, close to your brothers, because
Yes.
I remember in your interview that you want to be close to them. You
Yes.
want them to know that this college experience is real. Talk to us a little bit about that.
I really think it's just I want them to know that we can do it. And then I always tell them like the events that we have, like volleyball. My brothers are like they're very interested like in sports, so I always tell them like the good positive stuff in that school, and it's just everything, the support. Like I have like an RA right now, and he's just like when I went the first day, I was like a hot mess. I was crying. I was like I'm homesick, and I was like just a really hot mess. And he was there for me. He's like, you know what, Stephanie, you're not going to give up. You're going to stay here. And you're going to go through this experience. And I was like, you know what, okay, I'm doing it for my brothers. I'm doing it for myself. It's just a better experience. It's just, if you stick with it and you just like, you know what, I could do it. You know, when there's a rainy day, there's always a rainbow. So that's what I seen. I was like, you know what, I told myself, you got it, girl. You got it. So that's why I stick through it. And I just want my brothers to follow my footsteps.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Go Titans.
Yes.
So if you can hear Stephanie and you are a foster youth, you may think, oh, wow, college is too much for me. But listen to Stephanie. You got it. And even if you show up and you're like, oh, I'm fearful. This is a hotmess.com. It's not. It's not. You're going to make it through this event. You're going to make it through this journey. I couldn't have said it better, Stephanie. I couldn't have said it better, Sadie. We're so excited, and what a pleasure it is to have met you all and brought you into the Unstoppable Awards family. If you were to say one thing to a foster youth that's listening to our radio show today, what would you tell them about the Unstoppable Awards? Why should they apply?
I think people should apply for the Unstoppable Awards because Dr. McNeil, you help a lot of people try to reach their goals and support them throughout their college journey. And yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie.
I think people should apply to this Unstoppable Award because, like, McNeil, like, she'll be there for you through everything. She will call you even there, like, you might be in class and she'll still call you, and she's always there for you. This is a really, really cool opportunity for you to be in.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. To all the foster youth that are out there, and to all of the individuals that really want to donate to the Unstoppable Awards, help us make a difference in the life of foster youth. We know that in America there are 400,000 foster youth in the United States. Right here in Southern California, there are 60,000 foster youth in the state of California. But in Southern California, we have 38,000 of the 60,000 that are in foster care in Southern California. Won't you join the Unstoppable Awards family? Become a donor today. Go to www.unstoppableawards.org and donate today. If you are a foster youth, don't lose that website, or continue to subscribe to our radio show on YouTube. Continue to follow us. And when it's this time next year, you can apply in January to be a part of the 2018 Unstoppable Awards family. The desire of my heart is to make as many foster youth unstoppable as I can. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you can hear the excitement in my voice and the thrill of my heart as we send our 2017 Unstoppable Award Scholarship Awardees off to college. My name is Dr. Anissa McNeil. I do the work, and I tell the stories of foster youth. Thank you for joining us today.